Yes, my name is Ilya Weber, and I am a fine artist here in Grand Rapids. I would say I started doing art as a child. I believe it's a God-given talent. But as an adult, I started in 2009 with the Art Prize. Yes, I was the 22nd artist that was accepted into the Art Prize competition. So I would say in 2009. My favorite piece I would have to say is Nzinga, my latest piece actually. It's for my pottery class at Grand Rapids Community College. So yes, that's my favorite one. Nzinga is her name. My favorite style, I would say, as an artist, is sculpting. Um, I like to build quite a bit of things, but I would say I like to stick with sculpting because I feel more like an artist doing sculpting and not so much painting. My biggest inspiration is Christ. And outside of Christ, I would have to say my family is second. My husband and my children, they pretty much critique all of my works for me before I leave or before the work leaves my home. And third, I would have to say social media. I get a lot of positive and negative critiques from social media. Hopefully, very far. Yeah, hopefully very far. If I continue to work at my, I would say I need more time. Put it like that. Outside of my original job, it's kind of tough to be a mom and to be an artist at the same time. So I need more time, but I see it going pretty far if I can put more time into it. It was quite interesting. It was actually fun. It was a little scary at times, especially during the Art Prize competition because I was in the very first Art Prize competition. So it was um, it was a little difficult at times because I wasn't ready. I feel like my piece that I created, it was a painting of it was called Mouth of Babes, and it was a painting of three babies with their mouths open crying. And I wasn't ready, so I think I needed more experience in order to be in the Art Prize competition. But overall, it was very fun, and it was kind of cool to see different people come and look at your artwork, and you stand there with a smile, I guess. I guess finding out that I like doing sculptures, I created a piece for a school here in Grand Rapids, and it was of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And when they asked me to create a sculpture, I said I would, not really knowing how well I would do with it. And so I created the piece, and it turned out really, really good. And I was excited, and I kind of felt like that's what I need to do with sculpting, since I was so confident with that piece. So that was in I believe it was in 2011. I always feel incomplete for some reason. I always feel like I have not completed my work. No matter what I do, I still always want to go back and make sure I do something else to it. But like my husband always tell me, he said, "Leave it alone and let it be what it is." So I would say I feel incomplete. I feel like it's incomplete. My main goal is to be a sculpting professor. That's my goal, is to be a sculpting professor. I am an artist, and I feel like I have multiple artist talent, and not just with sculpting and painting and drawing. I'm also a dancer, so I also teach um, line dances and hip hop dances. So I would say I am an overall artist, but I would love to be a pottery professor. All of my work is posted on Facebook, and if anyone would like to find me on Facebook, my name is Ilya Luster Weber. You can always email me at ella.luster@att.net.